Welcome to Spotlight with Shonda Scott. Today our spotlight is on Superintendent Antwan Wilson in a candid conversation about his first 6 months at OUSD to talk to us about his strategic plan, other areas that he's developing, and how working with the community is very important to ensuring that every student thrives in our community. Welcome. Welcome back. The first time we talked to you, you were just came on board at OUSD for a welcome back to school, and now it's been 6 months already.
It's been an exciting 6 months. Thanks for having me. It's amazing how fast time flies.
Right, time has flown, and there's just been a lot that has been going on. I mean, like right now, the district's in the middle of the union negotiations with with the teachers' contracts.
Yeah, we are negotiating with our teachers. One of the most important things for us, and we called out in our strategic plan, is valuing our people. And we are definitely engaged in negotiations, really serious about getting a deal done for our teachers, increasing compensation, improving working conditions for our teachers, and doing so in a responsible way that keeps the district in sound financial condition as well.
Is there anything you can share with us that's not like with the community on some of the key points about the negotiation that you'd like to share or can share?
Yeah, sure. So, I think for us, it's extremely important that we significantly improve compensation for our teachers. And so we have put an offer on the table that provides a significant increase, double-digit increases in teachers' salaries. And then in addition to that, looks at reducing class size in our TK through third grade classrooms next year, and the state expectation is that we do that by 2021. We said we'd do that next year, and that's about $2.4 million investment to do that. In addition to that, there's several other requests on the part of OEA that we have said okay to as well. And what we are asking for is to really empower our school site councils, our school leaders, to make decisions about who is in their school, and in terms of who's hired in their school, and making sure that individuals who are hired in the schools, that they are completely bought in and invested in the school, and then that they also
meaning giving the principal more control over the school.
Giving the principal in collaboration with the way we're framing it is that the principal work with a personnel committee, and that personnel committee would be made up of mostly teachers. In addition to that, particularly at the secondary schools, you'd have some students who'd participate, and then also some community members. And then in addition to that, we want our schools to have types of flexibilities they may need to make decisions around increasing their schedule to meet student needs, or to hire different types of staff that they may need, and having different flexibilities that the community may feel is needed in order to ensure that students get the type of education we all want them to have.
Okay. So before, when you came, you hadn't rolled out your new strategic plan with the goals and priorities and objectives. Can you just briefly go over like the key points of the strategic plan and how that relates to the strategic regional analysis?
Our strategic plan, Pathway to Excellence, it really puts a focus on narrowing down to a few set priorities. And the first priority is effective talent programs. And it's really looking at what we do to attract, what we do to support and develop, and then what we do to retain our most important resources of the district, who are our people. And the second piece is, the second priority is being an accountable school district. And what is important is recognizing that after you do this really good work with people, you really want to make sure those people are working in an organization that is its best self, and that is an accountable organization. And one aspect of being an accountable school district is creating a process to ensure that students have access to quality schools throughout the district in their neighborhood.
Right.
And then the third priority is related to quality community schools, and really thinking about what it means to develop quality community schools. So things like linked learning and equity and having strong site governance, those are all part of it. Where the strategic regional analysis comes in, or the SRA, where that comes in is a part of the accountable school district piece. And where the way it fits in there is it takes a look at the entire city, and it says, what's going on in our cities in terms of the types of schools that students are choosing by region, what they don't choose,
Right.
what's happening in terms of the capacity of our schools, what are there differences between middle, elementary, and high schools, what's happening in our schools in terms of facilities, and choice patterns, so on and so forth, and then school quality, and in terms of ratings of schools and how families and students are responding to that. So it's an opportunity to host conversations that then later inform the types of decisions and policies that we will want to pursue in order to provide more opportunities for families to choose schools in our district that meet their needs.
Right. So there's a lot of discussion about linked learning, and part of that you're saying that the district would increase the linked learning, I guess, at the high school level. So how does that? Oh, and actually drill down to the
Drill
lower
all the way
levels,
down.
which is
That's
great.
right.
And that's a great learning process to be able to link your educational learning to career opportunities. And how does that tie into every student thriving, increasing that linked learning?
Yeah, absolutely. So we believe strongly that, and this is a part of our quality community schools priority. So priority number 3 is linked learning, and that is saying that we really know that we have to prepare students in elementary school for the types of opportunities they're going to experience in high school. And those opportunities need to be personalized, really focusing on the needs of individual students, and focusing on ensuring that all students graduate college, career, community ready. And that college, career, community ready aspect is supported by allowing students to enter, once they leave 8th grade, enter high school programs that have a very strong focus on a career pathways. Knowing that young people, they'll choose 7 or 8 different things after they graduate, but really allowing them to go deep in a particular area of study, and that area of study being rigorous, that area of study being one that keeps them highly engaged and connects them with post-secondary institutions of higher learning and also career fields that those students could then leverage into long-term success that allows them to take care of themselves and their families and benefit from saying, hey, I graduated from an Oakland Unified School District high school.
Now we'll close with this last, the intensity. With intensive support school process, that's been just the topic of the last few days, weeks, or whatever. What is that process? Is there a clear-cut answer to that question? Is there just the community is just clear, like what is the process? Just a clear, simple,
So
layman's term type of answer.
Yeah, the process, what I would say is this particular round and identifying an effort to improve 5 specific schools.
How were those 5 schools selected?
So the schools were actually selected before I came.
Oh, okay.
To the district. So I didn't select the schools, and so once that happened, what I'm currently doing is acting upon decisions that were made last year. The focus is on bringing the community together, engaging in conversations to determine what is the best plan to bring forth to me to improve the schools. And what we simply said is all options should be considered. The community should be engaged, and that process will lead to a long-term investment on the part of the district in the implementation of that plan. And of course, what we said is that I think created the controversy and aligned with our policy, the policy that the district has on quality school development, is that we would consider all options and ask the community to consider all options, including charter school options. I think that got taken to mean that we had partnered or had some deal made with charter schools, which of course we do not. What we are saying though is that we do want communities to consider all options, and if communities,
because some communities may want that option and others may not. Right.
That's right. That may be what they want. And if they want that, then we're saying as long as it hits a quality bar, then we're open to that because our focus is on quality schools and meeting the needs of the community. But most importantly, what we want to make sure is clear. And that is our original goal that we laid out in the Pathway to Excellence. And that is to say that every student thrives. And they can't thrive if they feel, whether it's reality or not, that they can't pick the school in their neighborhood. If they feel like they need to leave the neighborhood in order to find the opportunity. We know that we can develop schools in our communities that bring students together in the school, that ensures that they graduate, ensures that they graduate college and career ready, they have fun, taught by individuals who care a great deal about them, and then they go on to great success. We can ensure that every student thrives in Oakland Unified School District, and it really does take us coming together and not taking opportunities
like the village.
Yeah, the village. It's going to take all of us, and not taking opportunities to allow the division to prevent us from doing the very hard work that I understand people are nervous about, and maybe have some skepticism about, saying, are they serious? Well, I am as serious as one could ever be in terms of ensuring that our young people get the education they deserve, and that our people in our district are supported, and that we as a district, we continue to demonstrate the type of accountability and stability financially, long term, that allows us to position our district as the premier place to come and work and learn in the Bay Area.
6 months, it's a lot. Has evolved in just 6 months, so it'll be exciting to see what the next 6 months and the next 5 years look like, because there's a lot of great work on the table. And so we just wanted to hear what the work is, how the community can support you to make sure that every student thrives in Oakland. You've been watching Spotlight. Today our spotlight was on Superintendent Antwan Wilson of the Oakland Unified School District, where every student thrives. Thank you for joining us.